What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction Mode. So, just a little bit ago, GameSpot uploaded a video that had like 8 minutes of Xbox One Extinction gameplay. I can't show you the video on YouTube here for fears of getting copyright struck, but I will link it down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But we're going to analyze it, and I'm going to give you guys all the important information out of this video. So, basically, Extinction Mode. It's a wave-based alien horde mode where you progress through a map, destroying a bunch of alien hives with a drill that you carry around, fighting off aliens until you get to the center of the map where there's a nuke. You arm that nuke, and then you run all the way back to the start, to the extraction zone, where the helicopter will pick you up, and that ends the game. That's how it works. Now, in this GameSpot video, the guys over at Infinity Ward kind of described it as like a base defense mode, in the fact that you're having to defend the drill and defend your base, mixed with a survival and scavenging mode, where you have to stay alive, you have to find ammo, you have to get money to buy weapons, you know, do that kind of thing, just like zombies was, mixed with classes, so you can actually change your class completely. You can completely customize your soldier in this mode, which is pretty cool, mixed with a leveling kind of feature. So in Extinction, you can actually level up and unlock new things as you progress, you know, through the game. You know, as you play it over and over again, you'll earn XP and you'll level up, kind of like you do in multiplayer, but it's not mixed with multiplayer at all. So it's all four of those things: base defense, survival and scavenging, classes, and leveling mixed into one mode. Like, this thing is the real deal. And they went on to say that their main goal with this thing was to make it totally 3D, three-dimensional, and the fact that the aliens will be coming from above you, from behind you, from on the walls, from underneath you, like all over the place. They want these things to be all over the place. They want them to be moving in a way that you're not used to in Call of Duty. They want it to be completely unpredictable, and they actually called it controlled chaos. So, you know, this isn't zombie trains or anything like that. Like, these aliens are going to be coming at you from all directions, and it's going to be absolutely chaotic and hopefully a ton of fun. I'm sure it will be a ton of fun. I can't wait for this mode. Now, as you play through a round of Extinction, you earn two different types of, like, currencies, I guess you could say. One is you earn money. You get that by shooting aliens, or you can find it around the map in supply boxes, which we'll talk about in a second, and things like that. And you can spend your money on a couple of different things. One is the normal stuff. You can buy weapons off the ground, you can purchase traps, you can do stuff like that. But then you can also purchase 4 different things off of your D-pad, which are based on your loadout, which we'll also talk about the loadout in depth in a second. But as you can see in this image right here, for money, this guy can buy ammo, he can buy a mortar strike, he can buy feral instincts, or he can buy an MK32 grenade launcher. So if he has enough money, he just presses that button on the D-pad and he buys, you know, whatever that equipment or whatever that upgrade is. So that's how money works. Now, also, you're gonna earn skill points as you progress and play through the map. So you earn skill points by destroying the alien hives, and then also by completing challenges. You know, there will be random challenges throughout the match, and if you complete those, it gives you a skill point. Now, you can spend skill points on upgrading your character and his equipment and his, you know, features and all kinds of different stuff. Like, these are really, really cool. As you can see right here, this guy is upgrading his class with his skill points. He upgraded it like 4 levels or something like that. So let's go through all of your classes and loadouts and everything that you can kind of customize and upgrade while you're playing Extinction. Now, in terms of classes, there are 4 of them in this mode. One is Weapon Specialist. Now, this one gives you 20% more bullet damage, and then you can upgrade it up to 4 times, as you can see underneath that. So the first upgrade gives you swap weapons faster, move faster while ADS, and fast offhand use. The second upgrade gives you faster ADS. The third upgrade gives you faster reloading, and then the fourth upgrade gives you 50% more bullet damage plus less spread. So that's the kind of thing that you can spend your skill points on and upgrade it. The second type of class you can have is Tank, which, as you can see, this gives you 25% more health. Your melee attacks do 25% more damage with the first upgrade. Second upgrade gives you 50% more health. Third upgrade gives you 75% more health plus 50% more melee damage. And then finally, the fourth upgrade gives you 100% more health and then 100% more melee damage. So that sounds pretty crazy. Now, the third class here is Engineer, and this provides armor for the drill and earn more bonus cash. For the first upgrade, you can repair the drill faster. For the second upgrade, the traps earn cash back. For the third upgrade, it gives you increased protection while repairing the drill, and traps last longer. And then finally, for the fourth upgrade, you get increased increased trap and explosive damage and a larger wallet to hold more cash. So obviously something like this would be very useful, because if your traps are going to be earning cash back, then you can, you know, start setting off a lot of traps and you're going to earn money back. You're going to have more money than you started with. So you're constantly going to have traps up protecting you and your team from the enemy. So it's a really kind of super strategic game where, like, it's going to be important for a lot of people to have different classes and different strategies going into this game to complement each other. Now, the last one there, they actually didn't show it in the video. It looks like a little health kit, so I'm guessing medic. You know, maybe you can revive faster, maybe you can revive from a distance, maybe if you shoot people they'll revive, or, you know, I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but yeah, that looks like medic, but they did not show us what that one did. Now, the next one here is your pistol. You can actually change what type of pistol you want to spawn in with in this mode. So the first one here is the P226 pistol. So this one has long range and medium damage, large clip size, and then you can upgrade this one as well. So you guys can see there, increased damage at long range, 50% more ammo in each mag, carry a pistol plus 2 primary weapons. That's kind of cool. And then finally, you can have dual wielding pistols. Hip fire 2 pistols for twice the firepower and twice the ammo capacity. The next pistol you can have is the 44 Magnum. This is a high caliber 6 shooter. With its upgrades, you can get increased damage, 50% more ammo, carry a pistol plus 2 primaries, and then hip fire 2 pistols. So that's the same for the first one. For your third type of pistol you can have the M9A1, which is a 3-round burst fire pistol. And then finally, you can have the MP443 Grok, which is a fully automatic pistol, and both of those are upgradable as well. Now, moving into the rest of your loadout, these are your purchasables that you can buy off of your D-pad. So the up button on the D-pad is going to give you different types of ammo. So the first one is just regular ammo, so you can refill bullet weapons up to 40% of max ammo, and then you can upgrade it all the way down to ammo regenerates for all players within a 20-foot radius of the box. So it sounds like you throw down ammo boxes here to where your teammates can go up to it and pick up ammo for themselves. The second type of ammo we have here is stun ammo. So it sounds like with this ammo, if you shoot an alien with it, he's going to be temporarily stunned. You know, he might freeze for a second or something like that. And this gives 30% max stock stun ammo to all weapons, and you can upgrade that all the way up to 70% max stock stun ammo for all weapons. The next type of ammo is incendiary ammo, which that sounds like, you know, it's ammo that's gonna, you know, be on fire, so it's gonna light things on fire, which sounds really, really cool. You can upgrade that as well, as you guys can see. Next up, we have explosive ammo, which sounds pretty epic. I mean, you know, not only does it start on fire, but it actually explodes, so I'm sure that does a lot of damage. And then finally, the last type of ammo you can get is armor piercing ammo. So again, this one's pretty interesting. You know, is this gonna do a lot of damage to the aliens because it can pierce through their armor really easily, or, you know, is there a big boss alien that has a ton of armor on him that'll really help out with? I'm not sure. You know, maybe we have aliens flying around in ships and we want armor piercing ammo to shoot down their airplanes. I'm not sure, but yeah, those are the different types of ammo you can have: regular, stun, incendiary, explosive, and then armor piercing. Now, next up, you have your team support, and this is something you can buy by pressing down on the D-pad. So with this, you can get team explosives, which gives you explosives for the team. It gives each player 2 Simtex and 1 ammo for the launchers, and you can upgrade that all the way up to level 4, where you can have 4 Bouncing Betty and 5 ammos for launchers for each person. So that's pretty good. Next up, we have Feral Instincts, which we saw a couple of times in this GameSpot video. So what this does is it gives you heightened vision and hearing, and allows you to see enemies through walls. So that's that kind of like orange mode where you could see the aliens through the walls and things like that. You know, that sounds pretty good, pretty powerful, and you can upgrade that all the way to increases the booster's duration by 3 times and adds increased sprint endurance. So you can run around a lot, and you can see the aliens in between walls for a long time. That would be pretty good. Next up, you have Armour. So this is a deployable package of armor that you can put down. Your teammates can come pick up. You know, obviously that's going to be very useful. It's going to help you, you know, not die as quickly. And you can upgrade that all the way up to level 4, where it gives you extra reserve armor and provides additional protection for the team. Next up, we have Team Booster, which speeds up weapon handling for 15 seconds. You know, picking up weapons, reloading weapons, you know, switching weapons, things like that. All that is going to be greatly increased. And obviously, in a really hectic situation with a ton of aliens where you really want to be able to reload quickly, that's going to be very useful. So I look forward to using that. And then finally, there's random supplies as your last team support option, which random supplies for the team that become more effective at higher levels. So you can upgrade that all the way up to a random mix of +4 level supplies. Rare items are more common. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to be random weapons, or, you know, if it could be perks or kill streaks or traps. You know, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's a mixed bag of random stuff that's going to rain down and help you out against these aliens. Now, next up, you get to choose your strike package, which is kind of like your kill streak or your score streak that you can use against the aliens by purchasing it. So with this, you can have an IMS, which we all know what that is, and you can upgrade it all the way. You can also have a mortar strike, which gives you 3 mortars for medium damage, small radius, which would be very good if there's a big group of aliens. You want to take them all out. That would be pretty useful. Next up, you have the Trinity Rocket, which is a remote-controlled missile system with controllable thrust. So that sounds kind of like the Predator missile. So obviously that's going to be very, very effective against a group of aliens. Next up, you have a sentry gun, which is pretty much like another player on the map with you guys. So, you know, obviously having another guy shooting at all of these aliens is going to be absolutely amazing. And then finally, you can have the Vulture, which is also a kill streak, and multiplayer, which is a companion drone that protects your 6. And you can upgrade this thing all the way, and check it out. It says fires an occasional incendiary rocket. So you can have this Vulture flying around with a machine gun on him, shooting everything, and then occasionally he's just gonna drop a big, you know, fire rocket on the aliens, which sounds absolutely amazing. Now, finally, the last type of, you know, option you can have in your loadout is the Equalizer. This is the last purchasable that you can have, and it's left on your D-pad. So with this, you can get a portable minigun turret, which you can upgrade a ton, you know, all the way up to maximum ammo capacity and explosive bullets. So that sounds pretty awesome. It's kind of like a sentry gun that you can move around and control yourself. Next up, we have a grenade turret, which is a sentry gun, except it shoots grenades. So obviously that's going to be very, very good. You can upgrade that all the way to equipped with incendiary rockets that will burn their targets after impact. So that sounds very effective. You can also have crowd control, which is a riot shield with 10 shield health. And when I first saw this, I thought, why would you want a riot shield when you can have like a grenade turret or anything like that? But if you look at it upgraded all the way, check that out. Fire melee with 25 shield health. That sounds absolutely insane. You're going to be bashing aliens and setting them on fire. That sounds pretty epic. Next up, you can have the MK32 launcher, which is a powerful 6-round grenade launcher, which upgraded all the way gives you 12 rounds for grenade launching. And then finally, you can have a death machine with 100 rounds, or you can upgrade that all the way to getting 200 rounds of fire rounds. So that's just, I don't know, there's just so many different things that you can do. You know, you can change all of these things, the Equalizer, the strike package, the team support, the ammo type, and you can have all kinds of different classes and all type of different weapons and things like that. It's just, this mode is so deep. You don't just jump into it with a pistol like you did in Zombies before. You have to think about your class before you head into this mode, and then you have to think about how you're going to play that class in the mode. And if you're playing with other friends, you want to make sure all of your classes complement each other, so one person's giving ammo while the other person is giving shields, while another person is focusing on getting kill streaks, while another person is focusing on, you know, moving the drill along and destroying the hives. Like, this is just absolutely insane how much there is to do with this mode. Like, it's going to be absolutely crazy. I cannot wait to play it, and I cannot wait to bring you guys tons of videos. Now, the last thing that they kind of mentioned in the GameSpot video is there's a lot of scavenging in the map. Like, you do go into this with a lot of stuff, you know, a created class and a customized soldier and things like that, but there's also stuff you can scavenge around the map in the game. You know, obviously you can buy weapons off the floor and, you know, things like that, but also there are these little supply boxes that are, quote, found in the darkest or the furthest corners of the map. And some of these supply boxes will include money. Some of them have a trophy system, which will help you against the scorpions attacks. Some will have a hypno knife, which if you throw this at an alien and hit him with it, it'll turn him into a friendly alien and he'll attack other aliens. There's also flares, which will distract the aliens, so it's kind of like a monkey bomb. And there's also attachments that you can have for your weapons, and you can have up to 4 attachments on an assault rifle. So this game is just, it's absolutely amazing. Like, this was an 8-minute video, and I could barely cover all this information in 13 minutes. Like, it's absolutely insane. I'm gonna have so many great videos for you guys on November 5th. We're only a couple of days away, so look forward to that. And thank you guys so much for watching. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Check out one of the other 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.